Hey everyone, Full Manga Alchemist here, and I'm coming at you with my first impressions video. As you can see, Goodnight Punpun is going to be my first one, and I'm just going to kind of go through some of the things I liked about this first volume, some things that I wasn't aware of, and just my overall, as the video title would suggest, my first impressions. So, to start out, Goodnight Punpun, I'll start with the art. Gorgeous art, very charming looking art, but also he's very good at Inyo Asano is very good at making normal looking faces kind of unsettling. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Just some of his other characters. I can see starting, I know this is just the first volume, but I can see why people say it's gut-wrenching and heart-destroying, and it just really screws people up. I get that, just by the first volume. Just some of the things our main protagonist here, Punpun, kind of goes through. I can see that. I could see that it does time skips. I wasn't aware. I thought it followed this young gentleman here throughout his entire thing, but I can see like it's already done a 2-year jump to middle school. So by looking at some of the other covers of the other volumes, it's done more jumps as he gets to adulthood, and I didn't know it was going to be following basically this kid's whole life almost. That again shows me that it is going to be set up for a really, really heartfelt story and make me very depressed, which, like I said in my other videos, I'm a glutton for punishment. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. I like several things. I'm not too hot on some other things. The things I'm not hot on are it's very all over the place. This is my first time reading Inyo Asano, so it's kind of jumps around. Sometimes it loses me, and I'll just have to reread a page and just be like, oh, okay, that's where that went, why that jumped like it did. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of jumbled storytelling like that, but the charm and the art and the overall story itself really kept me involved. Speaking of that, I love how Punpun rarely talks normal. He talks in the third person a lot. I feel like it's almost like a autobiography kind of look at it, like someone is looking in on his life and just giving, they're like, well, Punpun didn't know how to feel about this. That made him very sad. And like one of the funny lines in it that got me was like, Punpun realized something very important. He really had to pee. Like that, just little stuff that like a kid that is not quite in middle school yet would think. He would think kind of like that. And the fact that these kids are just all trying to find their way. Other fathers of the other kids, like one's a drunk, the other one, parents just kind of repress their child, so he just kind of makes up his own things with his God, and he's always lying, saying he can do kamehamehas and stuff. And of course, the main little girl being a part of almost a cult kind of deal. Her mother worships this weird god that is, you sell all this stuff, which is a play on Avon, which cracks me up. But it really grabs you in that. You kind of get invested in these kids. You get invested in Punpun himself, especially with his father being ultra abusive and his mother being kind of wishy-washy and a little nuts. You really feel for Punpun. You want him to succeed in what he does. You want him to follow his dreams. But you can see his downfalls. You can see where he's going to struggle with his life. And I like that kind of storytelling. I really, really do. I am for sure gonna pick up at least the next 2 volumes and kind of watch or kind of read through that and see how I feel. I know there's only 7 volumes, and the 7th is actually a single volume. It's not a 2-in-1 like most of these are. But I'm definitely gonna pick that up. I can't just drop a story like this now. Like I said, there are definitely things in this first volume that I did not enjoy. I did not enjoy the ramble, jumped around kind of storytelling, but what I did enjoy, I enjoyed it immensely. And that makes me very interested in Asanu's other work. Like every manga YouTuber, Flip Otaku, Zach from Uchi Shelf, I think Base Senpai said something. I know that I think that manga kid said something about dead demons, destruction. I want to get into that because of his artwork and how he kind of tells his story. Like I said, a little jumbled around, but I enjoy the way he tells his story. So, like I said, I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. There is a parental advisory thing for a reason. There's a lot of nudity in it. There's a lot of adult things in it. But if you want a story about a little kid named Punpun who is going through a hard time so far on this first volume, I would at least recommend the first volume if you're looking at something like that. Then you just can make your own opinions from there. I'm not here to tell you what to read, but I'm here to recommend. So, but anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you really enjoyed this content, do the YouTube things, like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me stuff that you want me to read. I know one subscriber has been wanting me to get Comey Can't Communicate. It's coming, for sure. And just anything that you guys, just send me. Tell me what y'all's favorite manga is. Tell me what your opinion of Goodnight Punpun is. And I will for sure read, and I'm very good about messaging each one of y'all back. So, anyways, guys, last thing I can say is keep reading manga and be good to one of